Applicada is a company located in Seoul, South Korea. Previously, we've been working together to support the visually impaired through volunteer works with the Association for the Visually Impaired. Their biggest issue riding subways is that the visually impaired are confused by the ultra-complex metro system, getting lost due to the muffled announcements and background noises from busy commutes by large masses. If they get on the wrong train, they must ask strangers to get back on the correct route. They can't use subways without assistance. The app currently includes a list of subway stations and possible transfer routes in Seoul, South Korea. Station Alert allows a total auditory experience for the users, making the app suitable for the visually impaired. Several important and unique features that only Station Alert provides are the direct call button to the subway station offices for immediate help, the route search function for route navigation, the exit alarm button that notifies the user at arrival,
하차하여 주시기 바랍니다.
the real-time information which tracks the current location of the user, and the favorites function to save certain routes. For these compelling reasons, our app utilizes innovative functions that help maximize convenience for the visually impaired. The current customers of Station Alert are the visually impaired people in Korea using Android. We can retain the first tier by offering them access to our app with iOS devices as well. Station Alert also attracts the second tier by providing pre-built commands that will be expanded into more complicated directions. We could also look into providing video tutorials as well as occasional virtual office hours. The app can also attract the third tier by providing multiple language selection capability. Following the Blue Ocean strategy, Applicada aims at eliminating the mindset that the visually impaired will not use the subway and the investment solely on non-disabled, and reducing external help from strangers and use of a manual translator. Furthermore, Applicada is raising the emphasis on its simplicity to use and daily transportation and creating innovative features such as voice assistant, text-to-speech, and real-time navigation.
Globally, there are a variety of apps addressing the hardships of the visually impaired, but currently almost non-specifically deals with transportation. Apps out in the market such as Be My Eyes, Blind Square, and Ninja Browser are not useful as they require volunteers to support their live video call, fails to navigate them at which stop to get off and on, or is not specifically targeted to the visually impaired. In contrast, our Station Alert app is specifically designed to guide the visually impaired, provide accurate information, and even assist them by connecting them directly to the station officers as necessary. Based on the Blue Ocean solution and competitive analysis, we created Blue Ocean Strategy Canvas with 6 key competing factors in the current market. As clearly shown, we are minimizing the user's dependency when using the app and the complexity of the app for the visually impaired people compared to our competitors. Furthermore, we emphasize and focus on the features such as voice assistant, real-time navigation information to get to our Blue Ocean.
Applicada plans to spend money on company operating costs, salary expense, app development and maintenance, advertisement for the next 10 years. Starting from the first year, we plan to obtain a legal patent, and total projected expenses for the year is around $50,000. During the second year, we plan on creating online contents for tips and troubleshooting and rent and office space, and from the third year, we will expand our operations globally. Expenses for the next 10 years are expected to average around $1.5 million. To compensate for these costs, Applicada plans to gain funds through various methods such as donations, fundraising, and crowdfunding. However, as our user base grows and the inherent value of our product is reflected, we expect to receive the majority of our funds through government grants and company CSR. Eventually, we expect our user base to grow big enough to have enough applicants for our premium subscription of $10 per month and partnering with Google Ads to generate revenue. Over the next 10 years, we expect to have $130 million in revenue spanning South Korea, Japan, and New York City. Currently, Station Alert is only available on Android platform. By migrating our app to the Google Flutter framework, we can keep our extensible markup language layouts while improving our supported platform, making Station Alert available on iOS devices, desktop on PCs, as well as on the web. Also, we will spend efforts in localization as well as internationalization. We plan to expand the app to include different subway lines in South Korea, as well as other countries like Japan and the US.
Our application utilizes various technologies to improve user experiences and application stability. In our use case, perfect stability and compatibility are definitive must. Our application is implemented in the latest in Kotlin and is backwards compatible with various Android SDK versions, maximizing compatibility. Additionally, by utilizing Google's leading NLP technology with Voice Assistant, we ensure that our user UI is user-friendly to the visually impaired crowd. Furthermore, our user workflow was developed in conjunction with test users and over many iterations has been smoothed out as much as possible. The API Station Alert uses has been sourced directly from the Korean government and is official, accurate, and punctual. Thus, the technologies in Station Alert help secure its place as the best application for its purpose.